Hello, and welcome back to the fourth episode of this Transport Fever 2 UK series. Today, I want to get cargo delivered from where I'm already making it to more places, and I also want to set up some more passenger lines. So, all in all, I think this will be an episode of trains and more trains and even more trains. So, I think to start with, I want to get some trains set up in Ireland because I've already got kind of a rough railway line. I could quite easily kind of like do branches off this to get to several cities. So I think first of all what I'll do is in Dublin I'll get a track here. I might even for the first time do electric trains. So I think I'll do a track here with a passenger platform. To know which one to use. So, and then get a passenger building in here. And obviously I could do more passenger lines along here. So what I'm also now going to do is upgrade my current network in Ireland to allow electric trains. And then also I might be able to switch out the cargo trains for electric. So do this. And then that's that then, just the branch down to Kilkenny. So that'll be, this steam train does this one, it's 62 miles an hour, 1000 kilowatts. It has electric locomotives, they're more powerful though less fast. Let's see. Cost me a lot of money to do that, but I guess that's my first electric train now. And they also, the emissions are less, so the cities will be happier. So once again, I think I might slowly phase out the steam trains. So I'm all electric in Ireland right now. Let's put the catenary on for this. So I think for the moment I'll just connect up to here with the electric. So I've now got a station there. Now I probably want to connect them down to Kilkenny, and for that what I'm probably going to do is do a junction here. So what I could quite possibly do is say get another track here, unfortunately destroying a building, get a platform, might even get another track in. These are quite short tracks, but yeah, so passenger buildings, put that on there. And then what I might even do is make it now 3 tracks coming out. So I'll do this. What I'll then do is I'll make the passenger ones have crossover, and then what I'm going to do is connect this one up to here so that it can go towards, well, Limerick, and then the other passenger track connect round to here so it can go towards Dublin. And I might just do it double track round to here and then bring it into single track. And that's that. So at the moment it's probably going to go Dublin, Kilkenny, Limerick, so I'll need a station in Limerick, and then maybe I could get it down to Tralee, to be honest. A push. So if I get a station in Limerick, let's go 240, because you never know what I might do to expand it later. We are on quite a bit of a hill here. I might be a bit naughty here, destroy the city centre so that I can get a train station in a good location. And also do an entrance round on the other side so that I can connect to both sides of the city. Now there is still that road connection there, and I'll do another road connection here to that. So I didn't put electrified tracks on this station, did I? Now I have got them, so we'll electrify the rest of it. So, as for this, the electric tracks are just gonna... That's too much slope. Maybe just bring it down into a tunnel. If I just brought it down, that will go into a tunnel straight away, and then therefore it won't have to interact with the road. And then I can bring it out of the tunnel here. So, more expensive but overall better solution to connecting up the tracks. And then from Limerick, I'll probably terminate it at Tralee. So, do GWR terminus station, make sure to put the catenary on this time. And once again, I think I might be a little bit naughty and delete some of the city so that I can get into the city centre. And won't let me do one platform, so I guess I'll go for 2 then. And then bring it round to here. And then kind of like round this way. Oh, that is a massive hill. So, connect it up to there. So, I should probably press play mode now. So, that's the line connected up. Could do with allowing the trains to cross over here. And in terms of signals, I'm not going to do any at the moment, other than I'm going to do this here. But overall, like I've said before, stations kind of act as signals in the way that a train will try to get to the next signal or the next station in terms of its pathfinding. So yep. So now I'm going to do a route Tralee, Limerick, Kilkenny, and then round to Dublin, and then back to Kilkenny, preferably on the other platform this time. And then Limerick, back to Tralee. So I know it has to reverse and change directions in Kilkenny, but kind of just the price to pay for using existing infrastructure. So what I'm just going to do here, now I've now got all my signals unlocked, it would be nice if I could do this to replace them and do a signal here as well. Those signals I placed down here are also, well, that one at least was the wrong one. So yep. So got the trains here. That depot isn't going to be helpful unless I allowed it to connect up the other way, so I think actually that is possible. So I'll do this, and then I'll connect up to this one, connect up to this one, so trains can come out the depot. I'll do a 2-way signal, well, as in like trains can go both ways through it to connect that up. And then there's the trains, I'll get the electric one, I'll get these, the newest passenger wagons. I think I'll get the 130 capacity and put that directly on line 28. So I've now got the train line here. Just thinking of if I could get any more cargo types kind of around the place here. So I've got a lot of kind of like farms. If I sent the grain from these farms to this alcohol distillery and then connected it up to this food plant, I'd get even more food, but that's still just food. I mean, if I say I've got loads of these kind of steel mills around. I mean, I could say, let me figure this out. I'm sure I could do something with, say, making like goods or something. So this I need plastic and either planks, paper, or those. What's it called? Silver bars. So, in terms of getting plastics, what I do that is this over here, which is from 2 grain to 1 plastic, or I turn it from oil here. Is there anything closer? Don't think so. See, I mean, I could connect that very easily, actually. If I was just through the train line. Because if I branch it off at Limerick here, and then branch it off at Dublin here, so yeah. Let's do that. I'll then probably... Do I use the road to bring it in from here? Yeah, for now, yeah. So, well, actually I could use. So let's... Whatever, so... Let's just get... I'm only going to get 1 platform for now. It's got catenary, that's good. Just connect it into the back of this. And then... For now... I shall get it to run around this way. And then connect up to here. The same thing. I don't know how far I'll be able to double check this, okay. Because that still works. And then into here. And to be honest, I'm tempted if I get a really short station here, or short platform at this station, I could theoretically just connect this up to a second platform, so I'll now need a second platform at this station. So, I won't make it too long, but I'll done the track all the way up. So, platforms, cargo. Once again, just go for the 160. It'll be a short train line, so it can have a short train. But just like that, they're connected. So as for this, I'll do a signal there, preferably one way. Then they could just wait coming out of those platforms. And I'll do a signal there. So that can then run past Limerick up to a station here, which I'll probably do to start with 2 platforms, because I'm going to have to bring at least 2 different things in then. Have it run out to different cities. Now it's too much slope to connect into this tunnel. I mean, given Limerick doesn't need these goods, I'm also tempted to kind of run it around the edge and connect it up that way or connect it up another way. I don't really know. I mean, let's think I need planks or paper or silver bars. Which one's going to be the easiest to get? See, silver can go there from that silver mill. If I can get the silver ore, which... Where's the silver ore? It's not actually that close, but... Well, I've got silver ore there. If I trucked that down, just connected up the roads here, trucked that down. I kind of like did a wiggly road here. I could truck down the silver ore to there, then send that by train over to there. So that's all fine if I just got 1 platform here. This won't be easy, hang on. Oh, yeah, I can do it this way. Well, let's just put that there and then I'll build a new road to connect it up. Like that. So, on the tracks I can just then get the connection in there. And then also make sure it can use that track there. And I'll just do signal there, get rid of the signal here and just place it a bit further up like there. That's better. So then, in terms of needs for trucks, buildings, they can only get 1 platform. I mean, actually it can be a drop-off stop, to be fair. So, I put the drop-off stop there. Could put the proper truck station in here. And I can get a new line from here to here. A new line from here to... Still need to connect this up. Hang on. So, if I was to connected up to, say, here. That's not... Might need to have turn around there. Have to remove that building. And then that's going to be a tight turn. So if I run up this way, then wrap it round. It's not exactly the neatest connection, but it'll do the job. So I can bring it in parallel, then just connect it up to here. I'll probably then need signals and all of that. And I can do the crossover on the bridge. I know that won't. Is that not really not going to go? That's not going to go, so I can just do it kind of as two separate bits of crossover. If it will allow me to actually connect to this. No, it still says collision. This is not going to be easy. So if I was to connect there, no, still doesn't work. I mean, I could do it like down here, but that's kind of reducing the capacity. Anyway, in terms of signals, just before there, then kind of like double set here, then here for the junction, and then I'm actually going to do another signal there and another signal there between the two. So this line from Kilkenny North, it can come into here to Limerick South. Then I can get another line on preferably the other platform, yes, at Limerick South through to the chemical plant, Dublin North as it's called, and then this line as well. So for most of those lines I'll be able to use the train depot over there. However, I think I'll get another train depot in here, which can be used for the two lines that serve the chemical plant. So that can connect up like that, and then that can connect up like that. So if I just buy 12 million, I've got an even better steam locomotive now, an electric locomotive, sorry, now, but I think I'll just stick to whatever cheap steam one I can get my hands on, particularly for just delivering the grain to the chemical plant. So yeah, 6 million. I mean, I'm not even sure if I need that much capacity, but for now that'll do to start with, and then deliver the chemicals. Might go with steam again because they are quite a lot cheaper. Just to start with, I'll replace them all with electric eventually, but to carry the plastic, sorry, need these box cars, and let's start off with a 72 capacity. It's a long line, I'll probably need more later. So that'll do for that, and then I think I might just need to wait to get more money. So I now should have trains on all of the lines going into the goods plant, but obviously whenever it does start producing, I might have the problem with the fact that it's got nowhere to go to. So I think my first destination might be Tralee. Where do they want the goods here? Like around here. I'm probably just going to do a separate station here rather than connecting it to the main one, and I'm going to make it shorter. So can I connect it in? There we go. And then just whatever it wants to do up the hill. So that's fine. And then I'll probably allow it to use whichever platform it likes at the goods plant. So one, but also can use two if one's busy. To go to Tralee, and that'll need a train. I think I might then end up getting another depot, say here, nestled away in the hills. So if I just connect up to there, and also because you can send trains back to the depot, give it a return route. That's too much slope, so if I just do that, and then make it like that, so then you get a small train, probably keep its steam, use one of the cheap ones to deliver goods to there as my first location. 36 capacity, that'll do line 33. So whenever goods start being produced, which is whenever this train brings back the whatever it's called. Now this train's already a bit full, so let's go for an increased capacity. Is this train filling up? No, not yet. So, you know what, I'm going to get rid of half its capacity, just to save some money. How's the passenger line doing? Busy. But being busy, it's making a lot of money. Does it pick everyone up? Probably almost everyone, so yeah. It's waiting to be able to go. Can it go now? There's not another signal till here. I probably need some more signals on this line. So if I just go for that, those there, and also more signals, just more signals, so more trains can flow. Right, so how are the train lines in England doing? That one is really busy. I mean, the trains aren't exactly full, but still, how much is demand from Birmingham as well? I mean, not actually that much, because line 9, I think, needs some more capacity. I mean, I could keep adding passenger wagons to all these trains. I mean, do another 2, bring them all up to 189. Like that, and also, on 2 of them, they're not in great condition, so I could replace the locomotive with the exact same type, but then it means they've got a new locomotive in better condition, but that's for a lot of money, so I think I'll save on that for now. But yeah, so Birmingham, massive. London, even massiver. Now I'm starting to think about whether I should connect this fuel down to London. I mean, first I could do with replacing these vehicles with the newest. Just give them extra capacity and make them run faster. Same with these. Once I have the money, which seems to be a common theme at the moment. Do want to kind of carefully monitor kind of the capacity of all of these, though, because obviously if there's capacity going spare, then that's money lost out on. But at the moment, all my bills have just come out, but crawling it back. So, almost got enough money. Got enough money. Once the lag's over, there we go. And this line, although they're not very full, so what I'm going to do is sell one of them and then replace the other ones with the newer ones for another 600 grand. It's almost like I'm made of money. Once you're going through the dates at normal speed, it does actually go through quite quickly. So, could also do with bringing a lot more oil up the crude oil up the hill. So, go for 196 capacity for 2.6 million to add to that. But once again, extra capacity, then this train also needs a lot more capacity. So, I mean, actually, flip out the loco for a newer one, and then also, like, 168 capacity, that'll probably be a bit better. but for in total 6 million. So just wait for the money to come in, and then I shall get the better train. Okay, so that train is now upgraded. The traffic here is quite bad, but I'm gonna ignore it for now. Actually, I don't have to ignore it. I can, first of all, give them an alternative route into the city this way, and second of all, just delete this, send them under the bridge so that they don't have to cross the railway line. Anyway, so now there should be more fuel being produced here, and with more fuel being produced, it means that I could then connect the fuel up to elsewhere. I'm thinking particularly Reading, Slough and London, I'm thinking could get the fuel at the moment, so I'm going to need to find a way to connect this train line up to this train line. At the moment, what I'm thinking is double tracking this line with no catenary at the moment. The Irish are the lucky ones who get the catenary. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to send the through lines around the station. But yeah, so complicated junction setup just to allow everything to connect to everywhere. And then I'm thinking I might just completely bypass this crude oil station. I think I might need to stick the train line out a bit further. And then run down this way. And then I'm going to somehow need to connect it into the line to Reading there. So I expect I'm going to have some sort of line coming off to serve Swindon here anyway. So that's a junction I can make. And then from this junction, I'm then going to do another junction just to make it like super complicated. That then allows trains to come around here, and then there'll be a big old tunnel to connect them up. So that's then the tracks. Just the signal should be quite easy once I've set up the crossover here. There we go, so signal coming in, double signals, then I'll do signal there, signal here, signals here and here. Then they can get a bit further apart because there'll be fewer trains on this line. What I'm going to do here is essentially like this, and then I'll get another signal here and another signal here. Although that line doesn't have any trains on it at the moment. And then I'll get more signals here and here. Just to, fully kind of get the extra capacity. And I'm thinking of using this cargo station in Slough with another platform to connect up to this line and be the distribution centre for fuel in Slough and London. So, in terms of tracks, this type, non-electrified, and then no catenary. I'm just going to run a separate line. It's going to have to go uphill, and then I'm probably going to make it run. I'm probably going to keep it to the ground and then make it run around the outside of the station in Reading, which is also then going to have a cargo platform. And then I'll get this to kind of do the bridge over, and then cut across here. I might need to remove these signals and also get a better track layout. Bear with me. Although there isn't a bear with me. If I just raise that now, do I lower it? No. If I just was to do this, then cut across to here, then was to kind of like follow that round, then brought that round to here, then did a crossover here, making this complicated, but yeah. Do that, and then another signal here. That would work. And then, now, I can do a line from Slough up to the fuel plant, which I'll get to use platform 2. And then another line from here, which I'll also get to use platform 2. That can kind of be like the distribution side of the station. So just go as far as Reading. Now, in terms of Reading, I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, the fuel's near the station, that's fine. I might just add a cargo building. Not because I need it, but just because it'll... I don't know if I need to store any cargo items here, but let's add a cargo building anyway, just for the fun of it. And then, in terms of here, I can get cargo routes that serve exactly where the fuel wants to go in Slough, so I'll go here, and in London, which seems to just be these 3 buildings here. There's quite a lot of traffic in this area, probably because I removed this bridge here. Yeah, there is a lot of traffic there. Anyway, hopefully by getting the other way around it'll be fine. So I'll do a new line from there to there. I don't want it to go around that way. I mean, actually that's fine, to be honest. Actually, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So I can do that. And then, you know what? I'm going to make the exact same line. Also. Actually, no. Even better idea. Actually, no. I'll get it to go back round again. Just on the same line. But then that means that Slough also gets its fuel delivery. So yeah. Let's buy some trucks for that. When I have the money. Well, it doesn't matter if I buy trucks because I need the trains. So, I'll wait for enough money to come in for the trains. Right, I should now have enough money to buy at least one of the trains. So, I'm now kind of slightly cheaping out over these. Yeah, let's buy one of these for London and Slough. And then cut off a couple of carriages for Reading. So, the Reading route is this one, and then the London and Slough route is this one. And that track layout in Slough is annoying me. So what I'm going to do is, once I have the money, put a one-way signal on this bit of track. Or at least this bit of track. Well, some bit of track to stop them. Actually, no, I can't really, because then trains might get stuck, so I can reroute them. So, I mean, after Reading, for example, if I just make it go through here, ding, then after Slough, make it go through here. So that's all good. And then I should now have enough money to buy some vehicles. Yeah, because I don't have any vehicles yet for the fuel delivery line, so I'll get... It's a bit much, 25. No, obviously I can't afford that many. 20. I can afford that many. So line 36, and then fuel should start getting delivered to London, Slough and Reading, which, yes it is. Line 16. They all getting stuck in traffic? Yeah, they kind of are actually. Gosh, it's backlogged all the way to Sheffield pretty much. I mean, it's moving at least, but to be honest, what I could do, I don't really want to do this yet, but upgrade it to 4 lanes for at least part of it. Yeah. Once I've got the money, just give it a short 4-lane stint. Just do it, holding shift to do it in smaller segments. To be honest, there we go. So that's that. Unfortunately, I might have to rebuild this road if I want to make this 4 lanes. So connect it up like this, and then, to be honest, I might upgrade this bit of road as well, and then do this. And also, all the junctions will now have traffic lights on, will they? I've not got the traffic light control tool yet, so I'll just leave them, but hopefully those extra lanes will speed up the vehicles. What's the problem? This road vehicle is... Oh, I see. I forgot to delete the level crossing part. Now I don't have enough money, so... Patience time. Patience. There we go. Now I can just delete that behind it, and it's on that road. Right, so this still wants more grain than ever. Even though I have 2 trains on it. I think I'll just leave that for now. Are any goods getting delivered? Yes, definitely. Did I get them set up to anywhere else? No, not at the moment. I could get them set up to Dublin, depending on where they want them. I mean, some of them they want near the station. I could set that up to go to Dublin. But for now, I think I'll end the episode for here. I've got the goods set up to be delivered to Tralee, and also producing them, I can send them to elsewhere. I think I might need some more trucks on this route. I'll do that later in a future episode. I'll fine tune everything. I'll fine tune like the capacity of these passenger trains, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode.